Pleasant morning to my dear lovable students. Welcome to Max class. In this conversation, we are going to continuation of example from chapter number 6. I am moving to theorem 6.9, Jacobi's identity. Then continuation of 6.10, what is the name? Lagrange's identity. Okay. So now I am moving to 6.9. What is the main condition? For any three vector, A vector, B vector, C vector, we have the condition, three condition is there. So three condition, look at there, this is already theorem 6.8 already we have seen. That is, what is the name? Triple product, isn't it? So vector triple product means, already we found vector triple product. What is the meaning? A vector cross bracket of B vector cross C vector is equal to, first we have to skip B vector means A vector dot C vector, then B vector minus, then we have to skip B vector. So first we have to skip B vector. What will happen? A vector dot C vector, outside skip of the vector, that is B vector, again minus. Now we have to skip C vector. What will happen? So A vector dot B vector, outside the skip of the vector, that is called C vector. Similarly, second condition, B vector cross C vector cross A vector. Now we have to skip C vector. What will happen? B vector dot A vector, outside skip of the vector, that is called C vector. Then minus, now we have to skip, what is the vector actually? We have to skip C vector, already skip out. Now we have to skip A vector. What will happen? B vector dot C vector, outside A vector. Then last condition, C vector cross A vector cross B vector. So A vector cross B vector. What will happen? First we have to skip A vector. Therefore C vector dot B vector, outside A vector minus. Now we have to skip B vector. C vector dot A vector. C vector dot A vector. Then skip off the vector B vector. So all the three times we have to add according to the conditions, isn't it? So the first one, A vector, we have the result also, what the answer? 0 is there. So A vector cross B vector cross C vector plus, then B vector cross C vector cross A vector plus C vector bracket A vector cross B vector is equal to, what will happen? The first condition, look at the first condition. So plus means definitely just comparing A vector dot C. Where is there A vector dot C? Here is there, no, C vector dot A, B. We can cancel, no, plus and minus. The next condition, A vector dot B. Where is it? A vector dot B. So A vector dot B. This is minus, this is plus. We can cancel it. Next condition also, look at there, B vector dot C. So B vector dot C, this is positive B vector dot C. Therefore, definitely we can say answer is 0. That's all. This is our proof. Okay. I will continue the next theorem 6.10, that is called Lagrange's. Okay. Be stay on the line. Moving to theorem 6.10, that is called Lagrange's identity. That is actually 4 vector, but 6.9 even 6.8 also we have considered for 3 vector, but here is given for 4 vector is there. What is the name? A vector, B vector, C vector and D vector. We have the condition. What is the condition? But dot product between, isn't it? The main condition, proof. What we have to prove is equal to determinant of A vector dot C vector, A vector dot D vector, then B vector dot C vector, then B vector dot D vector. Okay. The condition I will consider for the right hand side value, that is A vector cross B vector dot C vector cross D vector. Just I will consider n vector is equal to C vector cross D vector. What will happen? So A vector cross B vector, then dot n vector. Already we know the condition, A vector dot B vector cross C vector means we can write it, just interchange, no, A vector cross B vector dot C vector, isn't it? So just we have to interchange. What will happen? So A vector dot B vector cross n vector, isn't it? So now look at there, A vector dot B vector cross n vector, just consider for C vector cross D vector. So C vector cross D vector. Now just expand the line. A vector as it is according to the triple product, vector triple product expansion, theorem 6.9 as well as theorem 6.8 also we have deep explanation. So vector triple product expansion, what will happen? So skip out this C vector means B vector dot D vector, then outside skip off the vector C vector, then minus, inside again B vector, we have to skip actually D vector. D vector means B vector dot C vector, outside skip off the vector, that is called D vector. Now just multiply each and every time. So A vector dot C vector, then inside B vector dot D vector, then minus again A vector dot D vector, inside B vector dot C vector. This is, if you make it determinant term, means first one. So A vector dot C vector, then cross multiply means B vector D vector, second one, isn't it? So B vector dot, sorry my dear, D vector, isn't it? Now the next condition, here what is the term is that A vector dot D vector. So A vector dot D vector means, look at there. So A vector dot D vector, then here remaining the term B vector dot C vector. If you expand means how to rewrite now, A vector dot C vector into B vector dot D vector. So look at there, A vector dot C vector into B vector dot D vector, second condition, then minus, then A vector dot D vector into B vector dot C vector, hence proved. Okay, I will continue the example problem. Okay, so example 6.19, the question actually prove that A vector cross B vector comma B vector cross C vector comma C vector cross A vector is equal to box product A vector B vector C vector the whole square, isn't it? So this is actually theorem based. Okay, the first condition. So LHS term, what is LHS term? A vector cross B vector, then comma B vector cross C vector comma C vector cross A vector is equal to, so just to consider for LHS, no? So no need to equal to. Already we know box product A vector B vector C vector is equal to, what is the meaning? A vector dot B vector cross C vector. So this is a whole term considered for A vector, then second term considered for B vector, third term considered for C vector, means what will happen? Outside we can write it A vector cross B vector dot inside B vector cross C vector. B vector cross C vector means B vector cross C vector again cross C vector cross A vector, isn't it? So now bracket of the term, just we have to expand according to the vector triple product expansion. So vector triple product expansion means, what is the meaning? Just I would like to recall. So A vector cross B vector cross C vector means, first we have to skip B vector means what will happen? A vector dot C vector, outside the skip of the term, then minus again A vector dot skip of the term. Now B vector means what will happen? A vector dot B vector, outside C vector will come. This is the term. For your understanding, just we have to expand, isn't it? So what will happen? Look at there. So A vector cross B vector as it is, then dot inside, just isolation. This is called only outside of the term. This is one of the single term. Single term means B vector. So B vector cross C vector means, just we have to skip C vector. C vector means a dot A vector dot A vector, then outside what will happen? So outside definitely C vector will come. The next condition, minus of again B vector cross C vector, then inside first time we have to skip actually only C vector. Now we have to skip A vector means dot C vector. So definitely outside what the term will come? Skip of the term A vector. Now this is C vector like term, now we can cancel it. So now A vector cross B vector dot, inside what is the balance is there? B vector cross C vector, then B vector cross C vector dot A vector, outside dot C vector is there, isn't it? Dot C vector. Now, so just we have to expand with A vector cross B vector. Outside what is the term is there? Only dot C vector. Then another one term. This is first term. Then another one term. B vector cross C vector dot A vector. Now we can apply according to the box product of A vector, B vector, C vector. Again box product A vector, B vector, C vector. Again next term also according to the anti-clockwise A vector, B vector, C vector. A vector, B vector, C vector. Therefore, into means definitely we can write it box product A vector, B vector, C vector, the whole square. This is called RHS. Okay. One of the important 3 mark question. Okay. I will continue the next example. 6.20 example. Prove that question. This is also one of the important. Okay. So, I will consider for RHS term. Right hand side, what is the term is there? RHS. A vector cross B vector, then cross A vector cross C vector. Just to consider for x vector, let, I will write it here, let x vector is equal to A vector cross B vector. Okay, what will happen? Instead of A vector cross B vector, we can write it x vector cross A vector cross C vector. So now x vector means now we have to apply vector triple product expansion. So vector triple product expansion means we have to skip first A vector. What will happen is equal to x vector dot C vector, then outside the skip of the vector, that is called A vector, then minus next. So x vector, first A skip, now we have to skip C vector, x vector dot A vector, outside the skip of the vector, that is called C vector. Now already we know what is the meaning of x vector, A vector cross B vector. Therefore, we can write it bracket A vector cross B vector dot C vector, then dot C vector into A vector, then outside minus again x vector means A vector cross B vector. So, A vector cross B vector dot A vector into C vector. Now, this is same. Now, A vector dot A vector means we can cancel it. So, remaining the term. So, A vector cross B vector dot C vector into A vector, isn't it? So, into A vector. Look at there. So, A vector cross B vector is already we know. So, A vector dot B vector cross C means we can write it A vector cross B outside dot C vector. Therefore, just we can write it A vector cross, sorry my dear, A vector dot B vector cross C vector, then into A vector. Look at there, A vector dot B vector cross C vector outside A vector is there. This is called LHS. Therefore, we can write it hence proved. Okay. So, one of the important as well as is example 6.19 also. Okay, I will continue the next example. Moving to example 6.21. For any 4 vector, A vector, B vector, C vector, D vector, we have proved the true type. Okay. But in left hand side the same concept, A vector cross B vector cross C vector cross D vector. But output we have to show in 2 type. Okay, I will move on. The condition number 1, consider for LHS. What is LHS term? A vector cross B vector, then cross C vector cross D vector. Okay, the first term consider for x vector means let x vector is equal to A vector cross B vector. Instead of A vector cross B vector, we can apply x vector. Okay, therefore x vector cross C vector cross D vector. Now what will happen? According to the vector triple product expansion, first we have to skip C vector. Therefore, x vector dot D vector outside skip of the vector, that is called C vector, then minus of again x vector. Now we have to skip d vector. So d vector means what will happen? X vector dot c vector outside the skip of the term. Now instead of x vector we can write it a vector cross b vector. Therefore a vector cross b vector dot d vector into c vector. Then minus, again instead of x vector we can apply a vector cross b vector. So a vector cross b vector dot c vector, then into d vector. Now we can write in box product. So box product of a vector, b vector, d vector into c vector, then minus again box product a vector, b vector, c vector into d vector. Look at there, the first condition abd. ABD outside C vector is set, then minus ABC outside D is set. So, okay, the first one is over. Moving to second one. So second one, instead of x vector we can take it y. Okay, not in first one, second time we can take it. Okay, let second time consider for y vector. Okay, this is second time. Let y vector is equal to c vector cross d vector. What will happen? So a vector cross b vector as it is cross y vector. Now the same vector triple product expansion. Vector triple product expansion means we have to skip first b vector. What will happen? A vector dot y vector outside the skip of the vector, that is b vector. Then minus, now we have to skip a vector. Therefore b vector dot y vector outside a vector will come. Now instead of y vector we can apply c vector dot. So a vector dot c vector cross d vector into b vector, then minus again b vector dot c vector cross d vector into a vector. Now we can write it box product of a vector, c vector, d vector into b vector, minus again box product b vector, c vector, d vector into a vector. Now look at there, this is called RHS. No, for second term ACD outside b vector, then minus BCD outside a vector. So hence proved. Okay, I will continue the example 6.2 true. Example 6.2 true. Given three vector term is there. A vector, b vector, c vector is there. First we have to find out a vector cross b vector cross c vector. Then second term a vector cross b vector cross c vector. After find out the two term, we have to check it whether they are equal or not. Okay. So first solution a vector cross solution a vector cross b vector cross c vector. First we have to find out bracket of the term, that is a vector cross b vector means determinant term I vector, j vector, k vector. So a vector is equal to minus 2, 3, minus 2. Minus 2, 3, minus 2. B vector 3, minus 1, positive 3. 3, minus 1, positive 3. So now, so I vector into 3 into 3, 9. Minus 2 into minus 1 means positive 2. Whenever cross multiply means extra minus, that is called minus 2. Again, minus j vector means minus 2 into 3, minus 6. Again, minus 2 into 3, minus 6, but cross multiply means positive 6. Again, plus k vector means minus 2 into minus 1, positive 2, 3 into 3, 9, but minus 9. Therefore, 9 minus 2, I vector, 9 minus 2 means 7, minus j vector, minus 6 plus 6 cancel. So, no need to write minus j. The next condition 2 minus 9 means plus k vector means minus 7. Therefore, a vector cross b vector is equal to 7i vector minus 7j vector. Then into c, isn't it? So again a vector cross b vector into c means again determinant I vector, j vector, k vector. A vector cross b means 7 and minus, sorry my dear, this is k, isn't it? J value we have 0. So therefore 7, 0, minus 7. C vector means true, minus 5, 1. True, minus 5, positive. Now I vector means 1 into 0, 0. Cross multiply means minus 7 into minus 5, positive 35. But whenever cross multiply means extra minus. Therefore, we can write it minus 35. Again, minus j vector, 7 into 1, 7. Minus 7 into 2, minus 14. But we can write it positive 14. Next one, plus k vector means minus 7 into 35 means minus 35, isn't it? Minus 35. Therefore, minus 35 I vector. Again, 14 plus 7 means 21. Therefore, we can write it minus 21 j vector. Again, minus 35 k vector. This is called actually, this is we need a vector cross b vector cross c vector is equal to answer minus 35 I vector minus 21 j vector, again minus 35 k vector. This is considered for equation number 1. Okay. So next term, a vector cross b vector cross c vector. First we have to find out bracket of the value. B vector cross c vector means determinant I vector, j vector, k vector. B vector is equal to 3 minus 1 positive 3. 3 minus 1 positive. C vector means true minus 5 positive 1. True minus 5 positive 1. Now look at there, I vector into minus 1 into 1 means minus 1, cross multiply means plus 15. Next condition, minus j vector, 3 into 1 means 3, cross multiply means 2 3s are 6, cross multiply minus 6. The next condition, so plus k vector means 3 into minus 5, minus 15. 2 into minus 1 means minus 2, cross multiply means extra minus, therefore we can write it positive true. Now minus 1 plus 15 means 14 I vector, 3 minus 6, so minus j vector minus 3. Again minus 15 plus 2 means plus k vector minus 13. Therefore, b vector cross c vector is equal to 14 I vector minus into minus plus 3j vector minus 13 k vector. Then a vector, isn't it? Therefore, a vector cross b vector cross c vector is equal to, again determinant term, I vector, j vector, k vector. A vector is equal to minus 2, 3, minus 2. Minus 2, 3, minus 2. B vector cross c already we found. What is the value? 14 positive 3 minus 13. 14 positive 3 minus 13. So simplify now. So I will write it here. I vector means 3 into minus 13 means minus 39. Minus 2 into 3 minus 6, but we can write it positive 6. Then minus j vector, minus 2 into minus 13 means positive 26. Minus 2 into 14 means 28, but cross multiply means positive 28. Now plus k vector means minus 2 into 3 minus 6, 3, 14. 4 3s are 12, 30 plus 12 is equal to 52, isn't it? Therefore, we can write it minus 50. Sorry, my dear. Actually, 4 3s are 12, 30 plus 12 is equal to 42. So, minus 42. Therefore, I vector minus 39 plus 6 is equal to minus 33. Then 26 plus 28 means definitely 48, 54. Minus j vector positive 54. Again plus k vector means minus 6 minus 42 means minus 48. Therefore, a vector cross b vector cross c vector is equal to minus 33 I vector, then minus 54 j vector, then minus 48 k vector. This is answer for. So yeah, we need one more point. No, this is equation number 2. So from 1 and true, definitely we can say A vector cross B vector cross C vector not equal, isn't it? Look at that, minus 35, minus 33, minus 21, minus 54, minus 35, minus 48. So, not equal to A vector cross B vector cross C vector. Okay, I will continue the next example. I am moving to example 6.23. Given two subdivision, okay, I will do only one subdivision, you can do it if you know the concept with the first subdivision mean, okay. The condition I will consider for the subdivision 1 LHS term, A vector cross B vector cross C vector cross D vector. First I am moving to LHS for the bracket of the term A vector cross B vector. What is A vector cross C? I vector, J vector, K vector. So, A vector is equal to I minus J. I minus J means 1 minus 1 K. There is nothing to value. That's why I have written for 0. Then B vector means 1 minus 1 minus 4. 1 minus 1 minus 4. The next condition, simplify now. I vector means minus 1 into minus 4 means positive 4. Minus J vector means 1 into minus 4 means minus 4. Then plus K vector means 1 into minus 1 minus 1, positive 1 will come, because whenever cross multiply means 1 into minus 1 minus 1 extra minus, that's why I have written minus into minus plus. This is, we can cancel it. Therefore, A vector cross B vector is equal to 4I vector minus into minus plus 4J vector. Next condition, C vector cross D vector, isn't it? Now, C vector cross D vector is equal to determinant I, J, K, C vector is equal to 3 minus 1. I know, that's written for 0, 3 minus 1. Then D vector means 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. Therefore, I vector means 3 into 1, 3. Cross multiply means positive 5. Next one, minus J vector means 0. Cross multiply means minus 1 into 2 minus 2. We can write it positive 2. Then plus K vector means 2 3s are 6. So minus 6. So 3 plus 5, 8. Therefore, we can write it 8I vector minus 2J vector. Last condition minus 6K vector. This is what is the value actually? C vector cross D. This is C vector cross D. Therefore, A vector cross B, then cross C vector cross D means determinant I vector, J vector, K vector. A vector cross B is equal to 4 I and J. K, there is nothing to value. We can write it 4, 4 only. The next condition, C vector 8 minus 2 minus 6. 8 minus 2 minus 6. So now, again I vector means 4 into minus 6 minus 24. Cross multiply means 0. Again minus J vector means 4 into minus 6 minus 24. There is also 0, isn't it? So now next condition, plus K vector means 4 into minus 2 minus 8. 8 4s are 32, but minus 32. Therefore, minus 24I vector minus 24I vector minus into minus plus 24J vector minus 8 minus 32 means minus 40K vector. This is called equation number 1. Okay, equation number 1 in left hand side value. Okay. So this is what is the name? A vector cross B cross C vector cross D is equal to, okay, minus 24I plus 24J minus 40K. Now, RHS part of subdivision 1. What is the value? Box product A vector, B vector, D vector. So A vector is equal to again 1 minus 1 0. B vector means 1 minus 1 minus 4. 1 minus 1 minus 4. Then D vector, not in C. D vector means true 5 1. True 5 1. Simplify now. 1 means minus 1 into 1 minus 1. Cross multiply means positive 20. The next condition, plus 1 means 1 into 1 1. Cross multiply means positive 8, because 2 into minus 4 means minus 8. Cross multiply means extra minus. That's why I have written for positive 8. Again 1 minus 1 plus 20 means positive 19. Then plus 1 plus 8 means 9. Therefore 19 plus 19, 9 is equal to 28. Now the next condition, again box product of A, B, C. A vector, B vector, C vector. Again determinant term. A, B as it is 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 minus 4, 1 minus 1 minus 4. Next one C means 3j, I there is nothing, written for 0. Then K 3 minus 1. Simplify now. 1 means minus 1 into 1 minus 1 positive 1. Cross multiply means positive 12. Again plus 1 means 1 into minus 1 minus 1. The last condition 0. So no need to write. Therefore 12 minus 1 is equal to 11. Therefore this is not a finish of the line. We need box product ABD into C. Therefore box product ABD into C means into C vector is equal to ABD 28. Then C vector is equal to, what is the name value? C vector means 3j minus k. So 28 into 3, what the value? 28 into 3, 3 8s are 24, 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 2 is equal to 84. Therefore 84j minus 28k. This is first term. Next condition ABC, isn't it? So again box product ABC into D. Already we know box product ABC we found 11. So 11 into D vector means true 5k. So true I vector plus 5j vector plus k vector. So 11 into true 20 true I vector, 5 into 11 55. Just to check it there dear, this is ABC. We have 12 minus 1 minus 1 into 1. So positive 12. So check it. So 2 into 11 22, 5 into 11 55j plus 11k vector. This is minus, isn't it? So minus means box product of ABD then into C vector minus of again box product ABC into D. This is what is the value ABDC is equal to 84I minus 28k. Then minus of ABC into D. So where is it? ABC ABC it's not finished into D, isn't it? So I will write it here. So A box product of ABC into D vector is equal to, sorry my dear, I finished now. ABC into D, it's there. Sorry my dear. ABC into D, what the value? 22. Sorry my dear, here actually 1 plus 12 is equal to 13 will come. So 13 minus 1 is equal to 12, isn't it? So here actually 12 will come, okay. So 12 means now 12 into 2, 24. Again 5 12s are 60. Then 12k. There is also 12k. This is one of the part, isn't it? Now we can simplify minus of what the value? 24i vector plus 60j vector plus 12k vector. So 80i only same, no? So 84i. So this is a minus term, means actually now 84j, isn't it? Look at there, dear, 84j minus 28. Now we can simplify now. So I vector, there is nothing, therefore we can write it minus 24i vector. The next condition, plus 60 minus minus 84, I think. Look at there, dear, this is actually minus 84j, no? So look at there, dear, this is center of the minus sign, means here also minus, then here also minus. Now minus 24i, then minus 60 plus the 84 means positive 24j, then minus 12k minus 28 means minus 40k vector. This is condition number 2. Therefore, from 1 and 2, look at there, from equation number 1, minus 24i plus 24j minus 40k. So we can write it, this is called hence proved. Okay, so you can apply equation number 2. Look at there, a vector cross b. So a vector cross b means the same method, c vector, but box product only little bit different. Okay, you can apply it, you will get the answer. Okay, so I will continue the next example. Okay, be stay on the line.